Welcome to episode 9 of the Supper Club Social, where we review restaurants, movies, TV shows, and talk about home bars, cocktails, and pop culture. I am Lyle Stiles, and these are the hosts, Ryan Smith.
Oh, wow. And Roy Lund.
Here we go.
Hey-o, everybody. Episode 9. Man, it's a good episode.
So far.
It's a good day to be alive.
Good start.
Huh?
Great way to start it.
Whew.
Always switch last names. I was getting tired of Smith.
Well, you know, it gets tricky, you know? This will confuse our female audience and who they should be attracted to. That's the worst part about doing this podcast is, like, all the, attention.
He's got to get him off. The broom. Get out of here.
Oh, it's horrible.
I've had to close my Facebook account.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I get it. I changed my name to Ryan
Smith.
Ryan Smith, yeah, I did.
Good stuff.
Welcome, everybody. We are glad to have you with us. Supper Club in order. It's a little bit chilly out. We're in the winter years, are we?
Yeah, we've had snow on the ground since when?
Well, isn't it fall?
Yeah.
No, it's winter, technically.
No, I mean, theoretically. Technically.
Well, yeah, because it's just got
Oh, it's not
Thanksgiving.
quite winter, is it?
It's not quite.
Yeah.
When's winter solstice?
Schultz.
Winter solstice?
I think it's December 22nd, the shortest day of the year. Yep. And then, so where are we going with that?
You can put on notice, sir.
Well, okay.
Let's go into our. What drink do we have today?
Well, we have a wonderful drink. Roy, are you going to prepare your papers here for reading?
Sure. I'm responding to the boss lady here.
Oh, so
Every
I
now
see
and
where
then-
your priorities are.
Every now and then we get messages from above that, keep us honed in,
Yeah.
And I always appreciate it, because it's like, boom, snap into focus.
Yeah.
Reality check.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, Roy, how's your French?
Not great. Which one of these I gotta hit?
We don't have the intro for this one.
All right. Doing it live here.
Doing it live.
Doing it live.
Do you wanna?
So this is the Home Bar Happy Hour. Cheers! It's happy hour.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Heyo.
It's happy hour.
My favorite part of every supper club
Me too.
is the happy hour.
It's the only part I come for.
Oh, I've seen you eat quite a fancy meal here and there.
I am quite the eater.
Man, I'm starting to get hot with all these heaters we got going.
It's 20 degrees or probably 18 by now.
Oh, it's below 20
Anyways,
for sure.
So it is the Boulevardier.
There you go. Boulevardier. Boulevardier.
Say it like
Pay me like one of your French ladies.
Yeah.
Say it like you don't give a motherfucking...
like my mother.
Okay.
Oh, Boulevardier.
Anyways, loosely translated, a boulevardier is a man about town. A cocktail by the same name was created by Erskine Gwyn, publisher of the Boulevardier, a magazine for expats living in Paris during the 1920s. The drink was popularized after it was included in Harry Macalhone's, these are some horrible names, 1927 book, Barflies and Cocktails. I should find that one. In it, the author created the cocktail to Gwyn. I'm probably butchering that.
Gwen.
2 N's?
Gwen.
Okay. A regular at Macalhone's bar. It's a tidy story like the drink it inspired. Employing whiskey, sweet vermouth, and Campari. The Boulevardier.
Campari.
Campari.
It's from Italiano. Yeah.
Simply a variation on the classic Negroni. This is
Negroni.
gonna be a rough one.
Negroni is tough.
It's not a great drink.
Roy, is this a good time for me to talk about my Negroni experience?
Yeah, let's take a pause. I can't read half this stuff.
Okay. The Negroni. It's a famous cocktail, right? Have you heard of the Negroni?
Maybe it's more infamous.
From me?
Only because you made it.
Okay.
For me.
Did you... Okay.
He wasn't there.
So I've been on this path of trying to drink a Negroni. I made it myself, and I was like, holy crickets, this is some rough drinking. I don't think you've ever made...
What's in it?
A Negroni has equal parts gin, Campari, and sweet vermouth. I think it's like 1 and 1 ounces.
You've talked about it.
Yeah,
That's not a drink I wanted to ever
You don't want to do
experience.
it. We
Have
had
you
it made.
So then I gave up, and then we tried to order it at another place, and they didn't have any Campari or something, even though it was on their specialty
Yeah,
menu.
they're like, no one likes this drink. We don't serve it.
On the menu,
Yeah.
they don't
But
have
it's good.
But
It's
then-
popular, but it's an acquired taste. Even if you think you have the acquired taste of like the whiskeys and the bourbons and the bitters, like
So
The
that's
Negroni,
out
I
of-
think,
that's
is
out
even-
of my palate.
No, but then he ordered it at
the radio
Pre-Funk,
bar.
and he made the. Who was the other guy? Chris? That's
no,
not
Cody.
right. Cody. I was close. He talked
got
him
one
into
too.
ordering it, and he had me take a sip of it. No. And nothing to do with the radio bar. I'm sure they made it perfectly.
Yeah, it's an acquired.
Yeah,
but
just
it was
a-
just.
I think if
seven
you
drink.
had 2,
if you were drunk
3. So the Boulevardier is the same thing, but with
enough, whiskey.
bourbon. Yeah, whiskey. And I think that's going to make a huge difference.
Well,
huge.
we will find out. Do you want me to continue?
Is there any highlights?
Those got ripped off the sheet.
Yeah. Balance of bitter, boozy, and sweet. The difference in flavor, however, is anything but simple. While the gin-based Negroni is crisp and bracing,
Bracing is a word.
you gotta brace yourself.
Somebody hold you down while you drink it.
Like, oh, God, so bad.
Here, drink this.
Like waterboarding. The whiskey-based Boulevardier is rich and warming, which we need some warming.
I can deal with that.
The exact drink you want to reach for on a chilly fall or winter evening, which we are in.
Yeah.
We don't know what.
I mean,
That's 17 on my phone.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a little chilly.
you always round up.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because that's at the airport.
yeah. Oh, it is. Yeah.
When making the Boulevardier, choose your ingredients wisely. The best examples hinge on a happy marriage between the base spirit and the sweet vermouth. Now's not the time to be cheap with either.
Okay, we've ran into a little bit of commentary in this description of
As
the
both
drink.
play integral roles in balancing the flavor and weight of the cocktail. Most recipes utilize bourbon, though some people prefer the spicier
Wait.
quality of rye whiskey.
Well, don't desecrate this first drink with that.
I'm not. No.
Okay.
Both have their charms, but today you're most likely to find the Boulevardier made with bourbon. While
Yeah.
the Negroni calls for its ingredients in equal parts, the recipe, like many others, features the whiskey in a slightly higher proportion, allowing it to cut through the bitter Campari.
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 Campari. You
Campari.
need to know the
Dude, I
Campari.
felt
You.
Spanish, I did like I learned French. Okay.
It's
Herbal
Italiano.
vermouth, Stir them all together with ice, garnish with an orange twist, and
Ooh.
take yourself back to 1920s Paris.
Yeah.
Good drink.
Oh, we'll have a good day to drink here.
But yeah, anyways, so
Let's do it here.
We will see how good this is. Can you reach with your little tiny T-Rex arms there?
Yeah.
Cheers.
Oh.
Oh, yo, what's going on here? I got your ear.
Oh, you got your Sparkle Plenty headphones tangled up.
Okay, let's do this. Cheers, Lyle. Come on.
Cheers, guys.
It's happy hour.
Before we take our drink, as usual, this is the best week of the night, day of the week,
It's
where we get to
something.
hang out, have a cocktail, just like Supper Club is supposed to be.
Yeah,
This is
in the freezing
fantastic.
cold with
Yeah,
a heater that's
I
not
love
putting out
it.
any heat and a heater that's so far away I can't feel it.
I'm starting to sweat. That one is definitely off. It's not red anymore.
I think we burnt the fuel.
Okay, anyways. Cheers.
Cheers. Double cheers.
Cheers. Here we go, down the hatch.
Oh, I can't do a pinky. I'll do a finger raise.
It's doable. It's a weird one, but it's doable.
Wow. Tell me your thoughts.
You really did some Campari.
I've had some Negronis,
Yeah.
so I knew what I was getting into.
Okay, so talk about like you've never had the drink.
The beginning, I was like, ooh, almost a mint julep.
No.
And then a second after that, it's like, it's bitter.
Yeah. It's a lot of bitters.
But the bitter in this has gone away a lot faster than the Negroni ones.
The Negroni is like the bitter beer face commercials. Do you remember those?
I'm not...
Not
I
my
can
favorite.
smell the orange. I think
Yeah.
I need to give it a sniff before you give it a
No,
taste.
I smell the orange. I always sniff it first.
Don't smell it, Roy. Sniff
No,
it.
you gotta sniff it.
Wafting. I never would sniff directly. I would always waft.
Oh, you waft? You're a wafter, huh?
Yeah.
I'm more of a straight, get your nose right in there. You know, like a dog that...
That's dangerous. You missed... I think it was Mr. Price in 7th grade, so you never just smell something. You waft it.
Lloyd, what's your take?
I mean, it smells better than it tastes.
I think I like it.
It's
Complicated.
drinkable. It's a lot of bitter. Even though it's toned down from the Negroni.
But it's not bitters.
I know, but it's bitter. I don't know how to describe it. I wouldn't order it in a bar. I wouldn't waste my money on it. But
I'm
if there was like someone ordered it and didn't like it and the bartender's like, do you want this? I'd be like, sure.
Are you surprised how much the Campari goes through, even with a quarter more ounce of the maker? We mixed it with Maker's Mark.
Yeah. Which is a pretty
This is a nice whiskey.
decent
I mean,
bourbon.
Is that a bourbon or whiskey?
It's a bourbon.
It's a bourbon. Okay.
Straight.
Constructy.
Constructy? We're going to do some construction out here in Kentucky.
Yeah,
It's Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey.
Bourbon whiskey. Okay.
Handmade.
Lyle,
What's your thoughts?
are you contemplating if this is good or not?
I am. I'm not the whiskey guys you are, but
I don't even taste the whiskey. in
Me
it.
neither. I just taste the Campari.
the Campari. So what if we dialed this in? Let's drink this.
Less Campari.
We'll drink another one, but we'll do half the Campari.
Yeah. I would be down with that.
We'll give that.
I taste the whiskey at the back end,
I taste nothing but...
on the back of the back of the tongue. It's good. It's
Just tell us how you're really close. Knock those mics off, Ryan.
there's a lot going on
You
that I
must like it because you're a lot further along than me and Ryan.
yeah. This is more in my palate taste than you guys's.
So it's the bitter though,
It's the bitter,
which is
it's
not. You're normally like the margarita.
But I like margaritas that you can taste. It's not a sugar margarita.
Yeah. Not to go wildly off of what we're talking about, but those daiquiris that we had, just plain old classic daiquiris, I really liked those. Those were good. Do you recall?
Talking to me?
Either of you?
Give me
I'm
context.
talking to my higher
On the
above.
podcast. we
Oh
had-
yeah. Oh, those were fantastic.
We did
I mean,
them,
that is-
I can't quite remember what episode. It was probably 3 episodes ago.
Yeah.
Or-
I mean, that's how a margarita should
Oh.
be.
Yeah.
You know what I did not enjoy today?
What's that, Roy?
Is a certain somebody very close to you,
Uh-oh.
possibly in your bloodline,
Ooh.
liking episodes from a year ago in every episode and every post from then till now on the Facebook page.
Who? Me?
No, not you.
An ant.
I'm in my bloodline.
Yeah, but it's somebody in your direct bloodline.
Brendan?
No.
Ant.
Someone that's here all the time. At least
Mom?
every Sunday. Yeah.
Oh, she went through it?
Oh my goodness, yeah, she did. Marsha.
Man.
You know, a biggest fan, but sometimes
I'm glad
That's
you
too
brought
much.
her up. Because, she threatened to throw you off a balcony,
yeah,
right?
she did.
or a
That's your
deck or
in-laws.
something. And
Language issues?
No, just straight up. Just I was trying to help her, and
Assistance.
she was
uh,
about to strangle me and just.
I think you
Have
were
you seen-
trying to
have you seen
guide
Cruella?
her or help her.
The
In a
movie
way?
Cruella on Disney Plus.
No.
Yeah.
It was
With
like
the
that
dogs?
with the dogs, but instead of the dogs, it
Oh,
was his
the
mom.
live action.
Yeah,
Okay.
your mom became those Dalmatians, and I was the maid
Oh,
on the
boy.
ledge. I thought I was going over. I didn't have a parachute.
Boy, I'd have to watch it again to get that specific reference. But
Wow, sometimes you got it, sometimes you don't.
well, so it just
It was
doesn't surprise
traumatizing.
me that she would like go through the back catalog and start liking and stuff like that.
I thought I had emergency on my hands because my leg just kept vibrating.
Oh man,
So I thought I had a phone call, but nope.
she
Just
put
your
you
mom
through a
going to
trauma.
town. She did. I don't know if I'll
Boy.
be able to get past this one.
So, Marcia, this is Lyle. Be kind to Roy.
Yeah.
Be kind.
He's
I'm
been
your-
through a lot.
I'm your favorite
Been
driver.
to war like
slash
17
veteran.
times.
Oh, it feels like it. But it's only really twice out of 5.
So, on this drink, what is your plan?
Well, I just keep drinking it. I think I like it. I think I might like it more if it was a lemon peel, though.
I think you like it because you hate the Negroni so much, and it's like your white
I
horse.
want to like this drink a
That's
lot.
like the dream you keep reaching for, and you keep getting so close, and it just disappoints you every time. Like a bad investment, You think it was all in, like crypto.
Yeah.
Or
Oh,
NFXs.
boy. Oh, they're in some trouble in the
They
crypto, huh?
Yep. Glad I didn't have money to invest in that. I mean, I did, but I spent it on other funner things. Like vacations when I spend way too much money on a random bottle of wine.
Oh, it's right up.
Yeah.
You see it?
Right there. Got swindled on that
Yeah.
one for sure.
Those
and,
made some good Manhattans.
And assaulted.
Oh, you were? Yeah.
And she lost a big tip.
We don't have to go into it. We don't want to glorify her.
We don't.
Is
Great
Lyle out of
winery.
it? Did he drink the whole thing?
He must have liked it.
Oh, no.
He's halfway.
Oh, wow.
You have plans tonight, so you better pace yourself, sir.
Yeah, that's. What kind of plans?
Oh, I don't want to get into it.
Yeah? Okay.
We gotta get through this one. I mean, it's
No,
not
good
so
drink. Complicated.
There's a lot going on.
Lot going on.
A lot going on.
A little
there.
too much.
This
for
would
me.
be one that you'd show up at a bar and just have like
One,
one.
and maybe not
And
finish it.
you know what would be fun is like go to a bar like
Radio bar.
the radio bar and order this drink
Yeah.
and see how it tasted in comparison.
That's like a slap in the face to me
Why? Why?
because I just made it perfect.
I know, but your Negroni that was
Do you know
perfect,
that?
And it was
And-
the same at the radio bar.
Exactly. I made a Negroni
You thought
exactly
the
the
same
same as the radio bar,
I know,
which
but-
means this drink is exactly the same
I
as
know,
radio bar.
but
Like,
you thought that it would be better. That's why you ordered it.
it
Maybe,
was horrid.
maybe they shake it a little better. Do a little.
I actually did shake these, and you're supposed to stir them.
That's where we went wrong.
okay.
Maybe you should have
Roy,
started it.
we
So-
gotta move it
No,
up.
let's move it. Keep
We're
it moving.
lingering. We're lingering.
Keep her moving,
so
people.
bad.
Let's keep her moving.
Push
We got-
the number B.
No, it's a letter, not a number.
B it up.
All right, people, grab your seat. It's time for supper. Better grab all.
It's supper club time.
You know it. Time for the foods.
This was one of my favorite suppers of the year. Friendsgiving.
It was delicious and delightful conversations all around.
Ah, heck of a time. Good people,
It
good
was.
food.
Some good old karaoke's.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's kind of an essential part. I mean, do you,
Had all the classics, some new ones show up,
oh yeah,
It's been a while since we've done the good old karaoke at
Yeah.
the good old Lunds.
And it just starts to fire at you. I start
does.
listening to the radio, and I'm
Down
like,
your
oh shit,
throat.
I can do that. I can do that.
I know I already got one lined up for next time.
Nice.
New song.
And that's funny because you like listen for that like good karaoke song. It's like
Yeah.
I will say though, that was probably our worst performance of Tosser Corn Deer Witcher.
yeah. That
It was a rough.
Oh
day.
yeah, I had to draw the people in. I was like, because I wasn't there. I was like,
You're too busy
hey guys,
entertaining.
listen to them. Oh yeah, this is from a video. Oh, you would not believe this. This show is
We
from
really-
a video game.
We did not do it justice that
No.
time. Normally we're pretty good, but that was
Yeah,
something
that
was
was-
missing.
Toss a coin to your witcher. Oh, valley of plenty.
Oh, valley of plenty.
Oh.
They,
Acapella's even better than what
Yeah.
you guys did.
Yeah.
And we hit that. That was
we
perfect.
destroyed it.
Yeah.
Not in a good way. On Friendsgiving.
So Friendsgiving, let's run down all the food items that we had that were
so many.
all made from people that.
Yeah. No store bought.
So we have the turkey.
Yep. Deep fat fried turkey.
We deep fried a turkey, deep fat fried one, peanut oil. That was amazing.
It was good.
We had the
Double smoked ham.
ham that you did a
Double
how-to
or
video
triple?
on our last
Yep.
episode.
I did.
Which was amazing.
It was really good.
well done.
I'm gonna do it again for Christmas.
We had homemade stuffing, which was from a box, I think.
Homemade. So,
It's still delicious.
Made at home.
made
Yeah.
it with
So
things
just
put into it.
Top. They
Things
spared no
put into
expense.
it. Yeah.
It very well could have been homemade. I don't
No.
actually know. And then we had
I brought rolls from Yolks.
Wow. Way to let everybody down.
those were from Yolks.
They were good though.
I thought those were baked at your house.
But then
Baked with love and bought with love.
the honest Portuguese family.
I was just gonna say it. Like it's almost a shame we're mentioning them last
I know.
year.
That bread, I could eat that for a meal every day.
So one half of Honest Portuguese made.
Probably the better half, if you would.
I would creep into that
Yeah.
territory, Roy.
Yeah.
Not so shamelessly.
Ah,
But it was
Queensland.
what was it? A Parmesan.
Oh,
What
it was
what was the
delightful.
green? What was the green stuff in there?
Spinach.
I don't want to do it any injustice because I'm not sure.
Might not being able to remember.
Yeah, but it was probably the best bread I've
Yeah.
ever had in my life.
Yeah,
So
no,
yeah, she
spinach.
made the
Yeah.
bread by hand and rolled in. Can you guys hear that?
Yeah, I heard it.
That's how quick I am. 15 times. You'll heard it once.
Anyways,
Yeah,
it
they
was amazing.
very tasty.
And then
and then Honest Portuguese brought paprika potatoes,
Yes, which were good.
which I saw. I liked myself, but I also saw one of the kids take like 15 of.
Yeah, which is good if a kid's eating them.
Yeah, no kidding.
That is a good
They were really good. And then they made that. I don't know what it was called, but it was in my mind it was like
the apple pie slab thing.
yeah, but it was like almost like eating an apple Danish.
It
But
was
better.
a mix. Yeah, it was a mix
It
between
was
the two.
very delicious. A little too soon, to let my dinner digest a little bit longer.
Yeah,
But
I think
it was
that was more of a
amazing.
hosting error than
Yeah,
than
it was very delicious.
anything.
Yeah, I took a bite of that.
I could have ate the whole thing by
You
myself.
served it up.
Yeah,
I did. I don't like desserts and the apples. I'll take a bite of that.
Do you take a certain pride in how you serve things? Because I really felt like I was like, GD, thank you. I felt like you just, it was really top notch the way you brought it out.
Well, you stumped me there. Yes, I
I'm
am
off guard.
very much like to
So
serve food, much like your wife. I mean, I like to get it out there, and this was a good, amazing
Yeah.
dish. So it's
Yeah.
like, let's get this out.
good. It was good. You know what I'm gonna go with it? A little bit of ice cream, a little vanilla bean.
Oh, no vanilla,
French vanilla.
French vanilla.
I'm more of a vanilla bean.
Oh.
Okay,
Where
but
do
vanilla.
Yeah.
We'll agree with that. Yeah.
You know what we should do in the summer is do all vanilla ice cream taste test
And see which one's the
see
best.
which one you can
Oh.
match to.
Blindfolded, obviously, because it'd be
Yeah,
a dead
blind.
giveaway without.
No, we don't have to
Blindfolded.
blindfold you.
No, but
A blind,
French
a blind
vanilla is a
test.
little bit more on the yellow side.
Yeah.
Vanilla beans have the little black specks in it.
Okay.
And then what's the other one? Just regular vanilla? Nobody wants that.
Regular vanilla.
Yeah, soft serve.
Um,
Soft serve. Yeah.
I never give soft serve.
I guess that's only. I only got 3 vanillas.
Yeah, vanilla beans the best. Last word. Next segment.
Oh wow, nice try. All right,
Let's keep it
so
moving here.
We're moving on here to the recap section of this podcast, Roy.
All right,
and
what
that
am I
is
pushing here?
The letter D.
Boom.
So that show, I'm capped.
We should recap it. We should. You're right. We should.
You know what we're recapping?
What are we recapping?
We're recapping the NFL.
Oh, not a good year for me. And the fantasy pick'em league.
Oh, it's a weird year. Don't you agree?
On top.
Well, that's why it's so weird.
I know. I was telling somebody that yesterday. I was sitting there.
I'm dialed in 2 different leagues. One of them which I pick at 6 in the morning, completely blind. I just go yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. And the next one, I usually pick the week on Tuesday, right after Monday Night Football, and I'm like,
Tuesday or Wednesday.
I don't want to forget, so I pick them.
Yeah.
And I'm just on fire.
I don't know how. I would just be.
Did you pick Tennessee?
I don't know.
Oh, you probably didn't.
Whatever was number
You'd
one pick.
know if you did.
Whatever I go off percentages, and they've been letting me. Every year, I'm normally top 3.
Oh.
This year, I'm bottom 3. Same strategy.
That's exact. I can preach about
so
this.
many upsets.
I can preach about this because the strategy is if you get out to an early lead, all you have to do is pick the favorites.
Yeah.
And you pick the favorites, and you pick the favorites, and the people, there'll be some people that go up and down, blah, 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 blah.
But how do you get to the top of the start?
Are you okay with your ears?
Yeah.
Well, you got to take a risk. It's all about the first 3 weeks. First 3 weeks. After that, it's said and done.
It's been such a tough season for me. I don't even know what I am in the other one that we're in. I just don't. I'm just like, I know I'm doing bad.
Well, it sounds like you're doing better than you were.
Yeah, I had a good couple weeks, but I'm in the middle.
So, for the crowd, explain what brackets you're in.
Okay, so
or situations. So let's explain the first one.
Sure.
You want to do the Aussie Tells
and
All
just
one?
Just so everyone knows, I want to talk about the NFL in its entirety up to this week. So we're talking about Geno Smith, Aaron Rodgers taking the shit.
Okay, so we're gonna
not necessarily our pick'em leagues,
well,
but more the NFL. It's kind of
the 2 quarterbacks everyone to retire.
It's a fun time
Tom
to
Brady,
recap the
Aaron
NFL.
Rodgers. Should have let last year should have been the last year.
Oh.
They came back. Aaron Rodgers is sucking it up.
Yeah.
No offense to all my Packer fans friends.
Offend them.
No. And then you're one? Well,
since
my apologies.
when?
And then Tom Brady.
1992.
Not only did Tom Brady
1992.
Not only is Tom Brady doing horrible, he also got divorced.
He's had a good year if you look at him statistically.
I don't think so.
They got lucky against the Seahawks.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about the biggest heist in all of NFL.
I mean,
Russell
is
Wilson,
that
the
not
Broncos,
the biggest
flocking ever?
Craziness ever?
I mean, that's like Herschel Walker
running for office.
No, not office.
It's going to a runoff. That's going to decide the Senate.
Like Cowboys, when they traded him and got all those draft picks for like Troy Aikman, all of that. I mean, this is the same thing for.
And then the Raiders are too broke to even get rid of their coach. They can't afford to hire somebody else.
That's all that.
It's such a crazy year for the NFL. But then we had, some fireworks back there. But I don't remember the guy's name anymore. The starting quarterback they took over, Garoppolo, was it Lance?
Trey Lance.
Yeah,
the rookie.
Injured, second game.
Yeah.
And now Garoppolo was doing great, and now he's back to his old self.
Yeah.
Unpredictable, making rookie mistakes.
But you're still that middle of the year.
And they got McCaffrey.
You guys are going to be
awesome.
He is awesome.
The playoffs.
Well, yeah.
You're
But still, we should have won games that we lost.
I just saw a report that they should pay Geno Smith $33 million a year.
Yeah.
Like that to extent, to
but think about
him.
Think about how much they saved not keeping Wilson and how fucked the Broncos are for the next 3 years.
Oh,
no,
man.
10 or 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, his new contract hasn't even started.
And they lost all those picks to the Seahawks.
And the more they lose, the better the Seahawks pick gets.
Yes.
They can get the 6th pick.
And then I just saw a thing this morning that Russell Wilson was calling audibles from the Seahawks instead of the Broncos.
Oh,
yeah, I saw that on YouTube.
I heard it too.
And he won't wear a wristband?
Yeah. Well, because he's the greatest.
Yeah, well...
And you know what's funny is I've watched a lot of things on it because I'm very anti-Seahawks no matter what that fucking jersey behind me says.
Yeah. Earl Thomas III?
Don't want to talk about it.
Why
But
is that
anyways,
behind you if you're against him?
because it's your bar.
I mean, that's...
Anyways,
seems
Niners
weird.
all day, faithful forever.
Great player. Yeah.
Since 90s.
Yeah.
Well, whenever I was 6 years old and moved to Oregon. That's when I became a Niner fan.
You were 6 in the 90s?
Yep. 93.
You were 6 in the 93, okay.
I'm just a young pup here.
You're 25 with a 49-year-old girlfriend, or what?
Yeah. I've always had the older ladies.
93, I was 16 years old.
Well, it shows.
Yeah.
I was 10.
Anyways, yeah.
Okay. And your wife is 15.
She's going to kill you.
Shut up.
One of these days you're going to go to sleep and you're not going to wake up.
I know.
And it's not going to be from your wife. It's going to be from his.
She was
I know.
12.
I know. I like the 40s
Roughly.
jokes, though. Yeah.
I've got a crick in my neck from looking at Roy this whole time. We need to dial up another round of Belvederes. Belvederes.
Belvedere. Bombardiers?
So,
Bombardier. You don't say bombardier on the deck. You don't say... For me, the parents.
Yeah. You know what's a good hindsight 50-50?
What?
It was a movie, and then they made a Amazon series or Hulu series on it.
It's called Hindsight 50/50.
Yeah.
Never heard
Based
of it.
on World War II bombardiers.
No.
Huh?
Bombardier.
B-52s.
What if I was a bombardier?
Well, I don't
You don't
think
say
you were.
bomb on a plane. What if I
Well,
was a
what type of plane you're
bombardier?
on. If you're on a commercial plane, definitely not. Military plane, normal lingo.
copy.
Yeah. See, it's all about your
We
situation.
might be getting off topic here.
We are. We're
So,
going.
back to the Seahawks. I hate the Seahawks.
Oh, me too.
I'm a Green Bay fan. But
Right.
once...
We've given you all your famous moments.
Fine with that.
One of my
Once
most hated moments.
Russell Wilson is gone, I'm rooting for him this year. I like him.
I don't.
I get that. But Russell Wilson is gone.
You know what pissed me off the most?
Yeah. I like him.
Richard Sherman shows the most disrespect
Yeah.
from the Seahawks, and then the Niners end up fucking taking him after
Oh,
2
yeah.
Achilles surgeries.
Yeah.
And he played well for a couple
He
years.
did a
Couple
decent, like 2 games.
A couple years.
It wasn't.
It was such a
1
waste
year.
of money.
Let's give him 1 year.
But I do like him on Amazon's Thursday Night Football.
Oh, yeah.
though.
He does great.
I like
when
him
he
on that.
ripped into him,
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
he was angry. You could see
Marshawn
it.
was supposed to be on. The
He's on Thursday night.
coverage. Have you seen him,
Yeah, it's great.
I haven't
Marshawn?
watched- I haven't done too many
Marshawn.
Thursday night games.
In the beginning?
No,
part,
oh, no,
or-
Next
Marshawn.
Niners Seahawks game's on a Thursday night, so I'm gonna miss most of it.
Oh,
That's good stuff.
It's
what'd you say?
15. All right, we're
What's our
lingering here.
transition?
That's enough.
Anyways,
for the
it's
NFL.
been a real crazy season for the NFL. Very unpredictable.
I think the
we're-
49ers are in a good spot.
They're in an okay spot.
I need a paper here. I think it's that one. Oh yeah, it's this one.
Well, all right, what are we doing? What letter am I hitting?
We don't have the letter. Oh yeah, we do. We've got a letter C.
All right, here we go. Letter C. Letter C.
Maybe it's
Hold it
not
down.
old.
Hold it.
There we go.
It's time to dive into the segment of the week.
Don't let go. Don't let go.
Why'd you let go, Roy?
I'll
Why
never
did you let go?
We'll never let go.
That says a lot about
Well, I'm on
you.
a ginormous door big enough for both of us.
It's time for the
I'll let
segment
you
of
freeze
the
to
week.
death. Let's do it. It's fucking cold out here.
Segment of the week is everybody's favorite segment, and this
Segment?
is questions of
Oh,
unknown
Jesus
origin.
Christ. Here we go. That's what everybody's waiting for. Let's see how stupid I can sound with Ryan's stupider questions.
How long can a squirrel live in the wild?
Fucking hopefully not very long.
Right, that's not very spirited in the spirit of the question.
Well, is that empathetic and
Think
kind?
about it. They're
Right?
predators. They're
They're not predators.
No, they're not.
They're not.
they're predators. Not
They're
they are
prey.
predators.
They're prey.
Prey
They're
to
predators.
raccoons.
This, the other segment that this goes into is those mysterious words that sound alike.
Yeah. No, I hate squirrels. If I could, I'd sit in my carport and shoot them all day long out of my maple trees.
Roy, how long do they live in the wild? I
could
need
care
you
less.
to bring yourself
I'm going to
into
say
this.
5 years. Just to get through this. 5 years.
Well,
So, growing up in a small town in Montana, I
That's
have
his life story.
no. This will
hey,
be
do you
short.
want to grab a beer or something?
I need something to get through this.
I have actually eaten squirrel.
I've had a squirrel too.
Yeah, it doesn't taste very good. There's not much to eat.
No.
No.
Slim pickings.
And,
More beers in the.
and I
There's
bet
no beers in
I
there.
bet 3 years.
Huh?
3?
3.
Can you hear me?
He said 3
Yeah.
to 5.
Yeah.
Roy!
He said 3, I say
whispered.
5.
Yeah. You're whispering on
3?
mic. Yeah, I'm gonna say 3.
I
You
said
guys
5.
are going to be shocked.
Oh, don't tell me it's more than 5.
16.
Oh, Jesus
Oh
Christ.
Jesus.
You could run into a squirrel that's older than both of your children.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, for sure.
I'm going to get the BB gun out and start capping them.
I had one of the funniest lines when a random work day. I was working, and the guy was like, "Oh, we haven't had this moss cleaned off in 25 years." And I was like, "Well, it doesn't really start growing until it gets in the cycle, blah, blah, blah." And I was like, wait, 25 years? And then I looked at the guy's training. He was like 17 or 18, 19, 20, whatever. I was like, this moss is older than you. You go get back in the truck. You're not going to touch this moss. Oh, it was so funny to me.
You're
Yeah.
not ready for
Nobody
it.
else got it.
I got it, yeah.
I mean, at the
Yeah, that's right.
In the moment.
in the moment, got a little weird. Okay, next question. All right, this is a statement of unknown origin.
Okay. So it's not a question.
I would just want your reaction to this. Maybe it's true or false. Maybe
Time will tell.
Maybe add on to it or whatever.
Okay,
But it's
let's
just an
hear it.
observation, and there's just there's a nugget in here that I can't even put my finger on. If Dutch Bros owned a car wash with self-serve vacuums, they would have talkative teenage workers talking your ear off and vacuuming your car out for you. Statement.
What?
Douche Brothers.
Ooh.
Doesn't that seem like what they would do?
Yeah. But it's not a douche because doesn't douche normally put it in? You're not taking it out.
I don't know
Douche
if I
in
would
the
go
car?
douche. That's not the first thing I would think of.
Stock Brothers.
Teenage Dutch Bros.
Teenage-
Did I mumble something? Do you know?
No. Yeah, but I don't get
You know how they're out in the line, like,
Suck Bros?
no, it has nothing to do with the name.
No, and it's good. It's good business model.
Is it?
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
they bum rushed me and Amy and was like, I haven't even seen the menu yet.
Yeah,
I don't
you
go
gotta
here every
know.
5 days.
No, but if you go there, you appreciate it because
Because it's faster that
yeah.
way.
Nikki, we went there a lot, and they'd come
Yeah,
out.
we used to
and
go there a lot,
even if
too.
there's a big line, there's like people running out.
Yeah.
they populated
We
up.
quit going
and
there
It
you-
because
doesn't
all-
make any sense.
and you
No,
got
but if
through.
you
You're
go-
not getting your coffee made early. There's
Yeah.
a line
Yeah,
of coffee.
it's already
that's
ordered.
You are.
stacked up.
They
So
staff
the line
up.
goes faster.
Bullshit.
They
No, it does.
staffed up.
Sometimes I get my coffee before I'm even at the window.
Yeah, they staff up.
No, I
yes, they run it out, and you
Yeah.
can like peel out.
Yeah. If you're not stuck.
No, if you're not stuck.
That
Or you
doesn't
just
make
draw.
any sense. That's not how windows work.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's all about how fast you get the order in.
It's cheating that you can pay at them. You should have to pay at the window.
Listen, I used to go to Dutch Bros every day, 7 days a week. And they had my shit done sometimes before they'd even asked me what I had.
Roy, that's not what I'm talking about. I've never been there. Okay? I'm like, where's the menu?
But it's
She's some
No, you gotta
17-year-old girl looking at me with, how you doing? What do you want?
Yeah.
I'm like,
You just ask them.
what the fuck's a grenada called here? I don't know.
So
Oh.
tell her that. She'll figure it out.
Jitters.
Oh, I'm like,
And hey,
R.I.P. Jitters.
take me to the menu.
language, please.
What did I
Yeah.
say?
Language.
Granita? Hey, don't
I don't know.
do
But anyways, Dutch Bros was great, but the one that we used to go to all the time, all the baristas that we
Did you
liked,
see him do that?
I did. All the baristas we liked ended
Sexually.
up leaving or going to other Dutch Bros stands, so we quit going.
You know,
Now they're
I'm
in different stands,
so
they're too
tired of
freaking
asking
far away.
these questions of unknown origin and getting no support.
That wasn't a question, that was a statement.
That was a statement.
That
All
didn't
right.
make any sense.
Fair enough. All right.
Dutch Bros owns a car wash with vacuums.
Next one. You're probably gonna revolt against me
Yeah.
here too.
We're at
this is
45
not
minutes.
necessarily a question.
So, what, we got a statement that we react to, or?
What does it say about the human
What does it
species
say?
that so many people need glasses to see clearly?
The fucking writing is too small. The font is too small.
What if the prey was too small, Roy?
Well, good thing that there's grocery stores. There's no hunter-gatherers anymore.
What does it say about the human race?
It's got
Natural,
bad eyes.
natural selection.
So
is
what's
done.
coming up
Yeah,
next?
natural selection.
selection done.
We
Oh,
just-
if there was natural selection, my job would be so much easier.
I wouldn't be here. I mean, I wear corrective lenses. I mean,
I would have so many less people on the bus.
Isn't it kind of weird that everyone needs glasses?
I don't need them.
yeah, because.
Oh
Could-
yeah, look at my eyes rock.
Oh, look at
I can tell in a second.
So, can you read close?
Yeah, I can read everything.
Read far?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I see it right now. Look at me.
Right there? Hold on. Let me get
I
back
see
there.
ya. I still see
You
ya.
still, oh,
Yeah,
How your peripherals?
great. I have great eyesight.
I can test your PTSD and your peripherals at the same
what if I
time.
pull your beard?
Oh, Lyle, might get your face chumped.
You're not gonna get any tips. I'll tell you
Okay.
that much.
No tips. Yeah, natural selection's gone.
Yeah, I wish it wasn't.
Nope.
Maybe I should reread the question.
Yeah.
here.
I don't think there's.
And then we can
change
like-
the situation.
And then we can dive down into who rides the bus. And that's
Well, let me just do one more thing.
all
Favorite Christmas movie?
Christmas Story.
Okay. Are you gonna watch the new one? Came out today. The Christmas Story Christmas.
Yeah. Is
I'll,
that
I'll give it a shot.
episode?
Is Ralphie in it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's the main guy. He goes back to fulfill his dad's legacy.
Then
Is it
then I'll give it a
episode type
shot.
of thing,
No, I
or
think it's a movie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it.
I won't go to a theater.
No, it's not in
Is
theaters.
it on Prime or?
No, it's like Amazon or Netflix or something. Or HBO.
Are you talking about theater? 'Cause
No.
Ain't
ain't
gonna
gonna
do it.
happen.
Ain't gonna do it.
No, I'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
That's
it
the
looks
greatest Christmas show of all
good.
time.
Fragile.
Yeah.
Fragile.
It's fragile.
Fragile.
Prestigious award. That's a great movie.
The bumper sounds.
What about you? Favorite Christmas movie?
Oh,
All
man.
time.
You know, I almost feel like I'm gonna sound tacky saying it, but I like Elf.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Good.
No shit.
Good one. That's my wife's favorite.
I like Elf.
So also, when I was a kid, Home Alone. And Home Alone 2. But once I got older, It's a Wonderful
Home Alone
Life.
2?
Wonderful Life.
It's a Wonderful Life.
That's
my
one
favorite
of
all
mine.
time.
Yeah.
You liked Home Alone 2?
Home Alone 2.
Lost in New York.
Wow.
It was good. Rob
I'm
Schneider.
glad you matured and really went after
It's a Wonderful Life.
Wonderful
One of the most depressing Christmas movies ever, probably.
You know, one of the, a
But
segment we
only
haven't
black
done,
and white. Only black and white. You
Yes.
can't do the colored.
Not the color one.
segment we haven't done in this podcast for a while
Yeah.
is cocktails of the movies,
Yeah.
and from It's a Wonderful Life
There's
is
a cocktail in
the is it the Brandy Alexander?
Maybe.
I think it is. I think we might have to do that.
We're gonna have to. It's fucking cold as shit out here, though.
I don't feel it a bit.
Because you're getting hypothermia.
I don't
We gotta
feel
wrap
a
it
bit.
up. Let me make sure I got nothing else on my papers here. Oh, I had the starting of a question here.
Okay.
Okay,
Starting
let's
over
do it.
question.
All right.
Let's
now,
do it.
Incomplete question.
all right. This is the last thing we're gonna do here.
All right, let's hear it.
But you guys gotta fill in the rest because I only had the start of it. Assuming that science advances to the stage where they can harvest human earwax,
I do that once a week.
But what if it was?
For what?
That's the question.
I mean,
That's where I didn't get.
Are we talking about the Matrix, where like you take in a human body, like making it
Think
a
of
battery?
You are producing earwax. What if
To
we
make
all
candles?
put it in a little dispenser and it got sent off to science and they collect it?
Okay.
And we've got this ball of
Earwax?
like, is it the eraser? The pencil eraser? Or
Oh, I thought you meant the movie here.
there's a start there. This is why I don't let you guys behind the curtains, because it blows your
Wizard
mind.
of Oz?
Oh, it is blind.
Every single episode starts with something like this. And I can't even show it to you.
I just don't know. What do you do with it? Are you making clones? Are you making candles?
What was
Are
the
you
core of a
powering
baseball?
something?
What if it was the shell of a tennis ball? What if it
That
was a
wouldn't
fake
work.
seashell?
By the seashore?
There's an endless of possibilities.
I don't know. I don't understand. What would they use it for?
It's unknown origin,
I
Roy.
know.
That's the point. It's like it.
But you know how much
pops in.
earwax it would take to make even a candle that would be worth burning? And
But
what
there's
would
a
it smell
bazillion
like?
people on the planet.
I know, but wouldn't it smell fucking horrible?
How about
wax?
all of us?
Earwax? All of
Yes.
us?
How about all of us?
All
All
of
of us.
No,
All
us
of
three.
us.
I'm sorry. Us three. We collect our earwax for 1 year to make a candle
I'm not gonna do it.
and burn it.
I don't have that type of.
We should actually make it
on my
into an
head.
essential oil, and we'll call it
Oh, and have people
Ryan Lyle.
and digest it.
You need to ingest it.
Our earwax with oils.
It's calming oil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll help you sell your shit.
I don't think so. I don't think this is gonna be a big seller.
Roy, this is cutting edge.
It is.
This is the
We're
this is
exploring
the new
it.
thing.
Well, you
Yeah.
talk to your wife. I'll talk to my wife, and we'll see where that might go in the oil markets.
We should try it.
All right.
What do you mix it with, though? You gotta mix it with something.
Oils.
I know, but
Essential
what?
oils.
Sazerac.
Straight
Absinthe.
whiskey?
Or we make a tincture.
Yeah. There's so many options, Roy. Why are you trying to fight it?
Yeah.
This is the future.
No, it's not.
Oh, wow.
I don't see it. You know, you
Short-sighted,
get so much,
maybe.
so little earwax out of your ear at a time.
I'm going to go ahead and proclaim that slippers were a bad choice tonight.
Is that what you're wearing?
My toes are a little
I'm wearing
cold.
straight up winter boots,
Everything else on me is great.
but your toes, which is
But-
where frostbite starts.
This doesn't start.
The yeah.
Yeah,
Extremities.
fingers and toes.
Fingers and toes.
Yeah,
Ears.
my fingers
Nose.
are fine.
Lips.
Toes aren't.
Actually, at work, I've completely frozen my fingers probably 100 times this week.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, I'll take my gloves off. I was like, when did I get scratched? What happened? Nothing happened.
No, I took our trampoline down after that first big snow we had,
Yeah.
and to take those strings out of the safety net thing
Oh,
that we didn't
just
have
cut
growing
it,
up.
Roy.
Yeah,
No.
Cut it.
Be
No.
done.
I was trying to get the snow off when it snowed, so it wasn't gonna break and get too loose, And my hands got too cold. To get so cold, you go inside and put under hot water.
Oh,
It's
and-
like a straight up burns.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it was so bad. But I got ours taken down the weekend after that. Because
You can see my.
I see you have not gotten there yet.
That's what I'm trying to grow a real nice crop of grass out there.
Just that one spot.
All right, let's get out of here, Roy.
Alright, we're at 53 minutes.
All right, everyone, have a good night. Talk to you later. Take it easy.
Have
Roy,
a good
turn it
one.
off.
Ciao, ciao.
Well, that's all we have for you guys today. Thanks for joining us. Make sure to join our club on Facebook at Supper Club Social. Underneath this week's episode, go and write a review of the drink if you've had it or if you decide to make it. And we will pick one or two of the comments and read them out on our next episode. You can find us at Apple Podcasts, Spotify, our website at www.supperclubsocial.net. We look forward to seeing you guys next week. Have a good one. Take it easy.
Nice.
I didn't know I had to do my
You gotta
part
do your
again.
part again.